are back at it. I had some unfortunate issues with the game that we were just trying to play. It looks like it showed for some people and didn't show for others. I'll have to take a look at the VOD and see what's up. But I've been trying to play a game with Scoob for like the past 5 days now, and we have been unable to actually do it. So we are going to do a little bit of Fall Guys. And Scoob, are you here? Are you with us? Is your presence known? Yes, sir. He's here. All right. Good deal. Thank you, Akiri. Welcome in. All right, Mr. Scoob. Been trying to do Fall Guys for the past, it feels like a week. Actually, it's been about 5 days. I think we're on our 4th day, and we're cutting it pretty late, so we're almost at 5 of not successfully being able to play this game. But yeah, we've done some Fall Guys before. I've streamed this game like twice in the past, but I've done a lot of multiplayer with Scoob here. We typically do some duos or some teams if we can get some stuff going, but unfortunately, he's kind of more the Fall Guys man, so he's the one that typically rounds up all the people and gets the teams going. Me, on the other hand, I'm not super big with streaming this game, so I don't got a whole lot of people that we could fall back on. So I think we're just going to do some duos or something and then see what we can do. This game also takes forever. I know it's a black screen right now, but this game takes forever to launch. Don't want to toot your own horn, but you might be nigh unstoppable tonight. Oh boy. I'll hold you to that, because I haven't played this game since your big send-off a few weeks ago. Alright. Let's get it going. There we go. I've never played with you not obliterated. Well, actually, that last time you said you were just getting started, so I think I played with you for, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes? What would you say right before you started hitting it pretty hard? An hour? But we're going to do this for a minute. I don't know how long you're going to be up for, Scoob. I do kind of want to get that unsorted horror in if I could try to see if I could get it working, but if it ain't going to work, then I might as well not even do it. But might get back to that a little bit later. Alright. Mr. Scoob is in his classic drunken boxing attire. Let's do some duos. Got about an hour, maybe 1.5. Alright, well, since it's cutting it that close, let me know when your last game is up, and I will be sure to maneuver that, because I'm not going to be keeping track of the clock that closely, I guess. So I think I talked about it before. I don't know that I haven't put up a VOD of this game yet, so I might end up doing that this time around. We'll see. If this ends up on YouTube. This game was bought for me as a gift on Steam years and years and years ago. I think the first year it came out, back when it was, up for retail and not accessible for free. And unfortunately, I only played it maybe like one time. I played it the one time, and then never really again after that. Didn't have a whole lot of motivation to play it because the person that got it for me just stopped playing the game altogether. And I'm like, I don't really want to play by myself. So I didn't end up checking it out all that much afterwards. But since then, Scoob has been real big on streaming this game. He invited me to play one of these days. And I don't know, we've been kind of hitting it up ever since. It's a nice little multiplayer experience. It's free now, so there's a ton of people that actually play it. I remember back when this game first started, too, there was a ton of people cheating on PC. There was people, flying through the air and whatnot. So, that no longer seems to be the case. Nice little successful hammer hit there. Not bad. 4th place. Could be better. But sometimes when I get going, I really get going with this one. I mean, we sometimes pack it in and play for, like 3-4 hours, something like that, which for me, that's a long period of time to be playing a multiplayer game. Typically, I get burnt out on these fairly quickly, but I don't know. There's not even that many, like, different types of games. I mean, we could be playing for an hour, hour and a half. Whatever Scoob's got today, we'll probably see the same game, like, 4, 5, 6 times over or something like that, but I don't know. I still get entertainment out of playing it. I think it's fun. This is gonna be a little shitty sometimes. Sometimes it's like the most boring game in existence, and then sometimes it's like way harder than it should be. Just kind of depends on who's tossing bombs around and whatnot. Usually if you stay up here, you're not gonna have too many issues. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. The other good spot is the middle there. Oh shit! God damn it! I wasn't even looking. Sorry, Scoob. We might be out. I fell early. I didn't even know there was a hole there for me to like fall into. I thought all the gaps were closed. Nice shot. Welcome in. Thank you much. Scoob's gonna have to start playing aggressively now because that little exclamation mark means we're up for elimination. So if he ain't gonna be able to, oh shit, he knocked himself out. All right. Rough start. Could be a little better. We'll get it done. That wasn't that great. That's all right. We gotta dust off the cobwebs, as it were. Get in there. Also, playing this game with headphones, I've never like actually listened to the soundtrack all that well. There's all sorts of weird new sounds that I'm not used to. I would also like to see if I could adjust my window a little bit. There we go. Might work out a little better for me. Okay. Typically speaking, when it comes to the platforming, like racing stages or any kind of race or something like that, I usually do a little bit better with those. When it comes to elimination, it depends on what it is. The map can get a little bit tricky, I suppose, like that last one that we just saw. Otherwise, sometimes I can do okay. Sometimes if it's like elimination while having to avoid obstacles, those can get a little tricky. Or the ones, I hate the rollout ones. Anything where you have to start like running around in a circle or running on like a moving log or something like that, no good at those. That's kind of more Scoob speed. He could do those all day. Me, not so much. When this game first came out, though, I mean, I remarked that it notably looks like, you know, Takeshi's Castle, MXC, whatever you want to call it. But, I don't know, obstacle course, elimination type things. It's a fun little concept. I wish, I don't know, I suppose between seasons there's a little more variety with the games. But that ain't always gonna happen. 25 points ain't bad. I remember when that show, I think it came out on NBC in the early 2000s, but it was basically aping the concept of MXC or Takeshi's Castle or whatever. What was it called? Something out? Blowout? Bump out? Pump out? I think it started with a B, something like that. But That one never looked as fun. Everything just was, I mean, obviously like MXC and that kind of stuff. I don't think it was Booty Blowout. That might have been on those cable network channels. Might have been an alternate version. But the whatever that one was, that was made for U.S. audiences. That one never gravitated to me. I took a look at it. It was like, nah, that doesn't look as fun. TTV Wabbit 34. Welcome. How you doing? Snowball Survival. Sometimes this one is almost never hard. Big money, no whammies. It's a good slogan. If there's only going to be one snowball, though, this typically isn't a bad one. Sometimes it's like one snowball and then like no falling platforms or anything like that, so then that ends up being especially easy. A lot of times you can just stand in the same spot and don't have to worry about it. And we got 2 snowballs. This is probably the trickier variation. Not really a big strategy with this. You just kind of have to see where the balls are going. Try to sidestep them if you can. Avoid people trying to push and knock you around. I swear, most of the time I've been getting eliminated lately. People have been executing grabs and pulls and pushes a lot better than they used to. I guess long-term players figured out exact precise moments when they can grab you. The shitty part about grabbing, obviously, is that it just cuts your momentum down. So sometimes people will grab like right at the right opportunity when you're moving or when you're jumping or something like that, and they'll just basically force you out. Kinda shitty. I need to figure out a way where I can avoid that a little bit better, but sometimes it'd be a little hard for me. Seven squads. Pixel painters. Crown, here we come. You're very optimistic, Scoob. I don't know. Like I said before, I might need to shake off the cobwebs. The ring rust. This one isn't too bad. I think if you have a good visual acuity, you probably get these pretty quick. I prefer them if it's on a team of people you know, or it's on a duo, though, because otherwise it's gonna end up being kind of shitty. Not bad. Three down, what are we missing? No, it's not that. Oh, one on the other side. Shit, I didn't even see that. I missed it. That's my bad. I'll try to work it from the top. You gotta concentrate on these a little bit. Commentary probably ain't gonna be all that fascinating when I'm having to stare at this screen for so long. Some people still on the 8s. Oh boy, these guys are on. Jesus. I can't make that smiley face for shit. These guys are coming close. Did we come in first? Are we the first one to get through? No, maybe not. We might have. Actually, because it said qualified 2 of 4, but I looked at it pretty late. Yeah, there's one team in there that had no hope whatsoever. Oh well. 4 squads. This is probably the finale then. Let's see what we get. Hopefully it's a running one. That way Scoob can get it. I just have to kick back. Ah, shit. Alright. Tiptoe finale. I think this is one where you have to, like, figure out what the path. You step on blocks. It's the, it's the name of God or whatever from Last Crusade. You gotta figure out which one is gonna lead to your horrifyingly long death while you're falling through. I'll test it. Shit. Go, Scoob, go. Damn it, I forgot which one. Oh no, I forgot which one it was. Was it this one? Yeah, it was. Oh. He's got it. Shit! Oh! I couldn't tell which one that was. Damn it, I need to go one up. One more up. I think it was that one, but it wasn't the next one after that. Damn it, somebody got it. Those are tough. It's really kind of just luck of the draw. The ones that shake, I think, are the ones that are always going to fall, so you can tell which ones it's not going to be, but it's not like they're all going to be shaking or whatever. Most of them are going to be looking pretty stable. But, I mean, we got a finale. That's not terrible. We got close. We were almost there. We had one more set of platforms to go. And I think we almost would have figured it out, but... oh well. We'll get it on the next one. Like I said, hopefully it's going to be like a running one or something like that. Scoob can usually outlast people. I can't. Big finale, no win. Like climb mountain, turn away 50 feet, below peak. Basically, you go through all the effort. You're almost there, and then it's like, oh. Just quickly slide back down the mountain. The mountain just caves in from underneath you. Somebody tried to grab me. Shit. I should have just went around. These spinning tiles, you always just want to go with the flow. You never really want to fight against them. I was trying to get up on the upper platform because somebody was getting a little grabby. Well, I'm almost caught up with Scoob, though. He's going for the upper platforms, too. He was able to do what I was not. What's up, Taylor? It's set on the right thing, right? I'm gonna need to check. I had it set to Unsorted Horror because I was doing Unsorted Horror. Oh shit, this is the right one. God damn it, I thought it was gonna be the exact same as the last one. Alright, Scoob got in. I made a bit of a flub. Okay, it's on Fall Guys. We've been having a bit of an issue with the stream tonight, so... it's like stuff not showing up properly, things probably not getting tagged correctly. I don't know. I did the same thing. You used the hammer too? I thought it was going to be because we were in one before where there was a hammer. Just go around it, man. Where there was the hammer, and I used it to great effect, but it was a solid ground underneath the middle section there, so. Captain D in the house. Oh, basketball. Oh, no. I actually like this game. This game's pretty fun, but if you got a bad team, there is no hope. Team that doesn't know how to play defensively or offensively based on what's going on, and we got a big-ass team. I mean, sometimes the bigger the better, but if it's like more tight-knit and you know the people that are playing with you, you kind of stand a better chance, but... Sometimes if somebody's near it, one of these blue guys, one of these blue bastards, I'll just see if I can grab them, keep them away from the ball. See if one of my team members can grab it like that. Never try to shoot it like free ball. No free throws. It's not good. Typically, since there's a water effect in there, you just want to be able to grab the ball and then jump in. Looks like we're kicking ass though, so we might have got the good team. Two goals. Practicing your MGS4 run a few times before bed. I got you. How many, I haven't checked in with you in a minute. How many emblems you got? Stop grabbing me, brother. Are you working on the finale big boss run, or did you get most of those and you gotta do like the nitty-gritty type shit? Oh, we kicked their ass. See, but we could have easily ended up on the other team, and those guys, I don't know. Some of them were just like running around in circles waiting for a ball to drop. That's not what you want to do. Ski fall. Oh, I actually like this one. This one always like is super short, but it's relatively easy to pull off. 4 shy, doing big boss run, group the rest. Damn motorcycles. Yeah, the motorcycle section's a pain in the ass. Did you start using the hammer, the grenade launcher? Because I remember the grenade launcher being a lifesaver in that section. Shit, okay. I fell on that one. Basically, you just got to jump through the hoops. Color coordinated, the better the color, the... Oh shit, I almost made gold there, damn it. The better the color, the better the points. But sometimes you can't help it. If there's not a good color coming around, then you don't want to go for anything else. Shit. Sorry, Scoop, I'm missing a lot of these. The final one is always gold, so if you could hit that, you're good. There's a lot of people playing this one, though, so hopefully... God damn it. Ugh. Hopefully they're not going to be, like, too good. Shit, I don't know if we made it. Ah, we got eliminated. God damn it. I had a couple bad slides on that one. Usually I don't have a problem with it. I think I don't know. I either got distracted or just had a bad run. I gotta get back on that, though. We were talking about it a minute ago. Well, I say a minute ago. It was like 3 weeks ago. Viewer pressure kicking in, maybe. See, I don't usually have to do commentary or anything or talk when I'm playing this game. Usually I'm just playing with you, and, you know, every once in a while I'll type something in your chat, but that's basically it. Quit spectating, Scoob. They're not that interesting. Once I really get going, then we'll be in for it. You can spectate me. But anyway, I got to do another run through on those because I think I'm like 3. Well, I'm more than 3 shy, but I'm 3 runs shy. I think I got to do 2 runs where I got to do, you know, X amount of this and X amount of that, and they can't be done on the same run. and then I got to do like a wrap up of about like 2 or 3 emblems, including Big Boss. And I think it includes, yeah, it includes like Fox and Foxhound. So it's like those 3 I got to do in one run as a Big Boss run, but 3 playthroughs basically. Problem is I haven't played the game in like 4 or 5 years, so I don't know how it's gonna work out. Done screwing around, about time. I was kidding. I haven't found my good game yet either. Sometimes if you ain't got a good flow with this one, it's a little hard to make do though. There he is. Scoob making good time. So far you're one track. You practice offline group the last 4, but without viewer pressure. I got you. Damn viewer pressure coming back into play. Oh, I made it. There we go. Scoob got 25, I got 24. One right after the other. I've been thinking about streaming the game too, because the last time I streamed it and recorded it and everything, I think it was in the like super low bit rate. I mean, it's probably been close to 10 years since the last time I streamed it. I don't think it's been that long since the last time I played it. I think I tried to do a little emblem runs after that, but I've been thinking about streaming it. I might, if I play it for a couple runs to kind of get the feeling back, I might try to do the Big Boss run on stream. We'll see. I've done it once before, and I remember it not being that bad. It's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. But there were certain things that had to be done before you could actually do that. Yeah, before the Master Collection 2 comes out, you want to get it done, yeah. I don't blame you. Because then you have to do it all over again. Those damn emblems, if they put it in a Master Collection, they better take a few out. The game has no reason. That or they should just give you a trophy for getting Big Boss Run. I think that would be fair. If you could do the game and get the Big Boss emblem, that should be the only trophy that you get in terms of emblems. Not getting all of them, because that's ridiculous. I feel like they trimmed down the trophies for Metal Gear Solid 2. I seem to remember in the first release you had to do like all the VR missions, and I don't think you needed to do that on the Master Collection. I forget though. I got another gold. Got 2 gold. We might be in it. The feeling, it's back. Okay, maybe not. It's incredibly excessive. And again, I think that they changed it with the Master Collection. Nice. I think both of us were hitting up gold pretty hard on that run. The redemption arc is complete. The only one I did, I think, I might have platinumed it, I forget, but I think I platinumed Metal Gear Solid, but I didn't even take a look at the other 2 games, 2 or 3. I'm just like, I'm good. I platinumed 3 on the old HD collection. I think I'm good with that. 2 was a nightmare. 2 I did not want to do because you had to do all the VR missions, and I was not looking forward to that. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Even the VR missions with the original Metal Gear Solid, it was a little excessive, but I know there was less of those, I think, total than Metal Gear Solid 2. 2 just had like way too many, and I'm like, I'm gonna be bored. I'm gonna be praying for death. This is another one where it's very RNG centric. Sometimes you get a good run, and you know, somebody on your team can get like 5 different golds, and sometimes you ain't gonna get nothing. We'll see how it goes, though. Get it, Scoob. Shit. Oh, I almost had it, too. I got us 1 point. get to play with the Drunk Scoob. You're correct, sir. The Drunk Scoober. Shit! We ain't doing so hot on this one. I think I'm the only one that's gotten points so far, and it's not like I've gotten a ton. We didn't do good on that one. That was bad. They definitely give you a break on MGS2 VR. Only have to place first in 50 missions as opposed to beating them all in HD. Yeah, HD was like, for whatever reason, the HD collection and Metal Gear Solid 4 on its own, or if you got the Legacy collection back in the day, it's like, for whatever reason, like they were like, oh, the player has to do everything if they want to platinum it. All right, I guess. Literally like years worth of gameplay. It was not fun. Not fun doing the ones that I actually did. Like, I would say Snake Eater was probably the only one that was actually manageable, and even that one wasn't all that great. Tried going nothing but gold, but lost everyone. Jumped through 2 as second man. Oh, yeah. And they never pop up really anywhere else. Every once in a while you see a stray gold somewhere, but typically they're just going to be in the center there. There was that one, it was like everybody was trying to go for it. I tried to make it too, but there was always somebody ahead of me. I tried 2 times to get a gold, and both times somebody had gotten in before I did. So, not good. I get distracted on this one a lot, so sometimes I end up losing by the end of it, so hopefully we won't get eliminated. You'll have to concentrate extra hard, Scoob. This one you just gotta watch out for whatever's on the panel here. What the hell happened to that guy? So you gotta watch out, we're on cherry, the few over on that end are gonna be orange. If anybody comes over here, you gotta watch out, because they might try to push you too. Yep, we got an orange. There's a shitload of people that went out. Okay, we might be safe even if I like drop here. What we got? Apple, cherry, watermelon, orange on the other side. We're good. Stand here next to my buddy the Undertaker and Among Us. Oh shit, Scoob. Good thing got knocked out. I got knocked out too, god damn it. We might still be good, maybe? Let's see. We're in 3rd. Okay, we're in 4th. We're tied for 4th. There was a shitload. I hope we're fine. There was a shitload of people that went out in the first couple rounds. Yeah, I think we're good. I think somebody was doing the little grab thing when I was jumping over the pylon. Pretty sure that might have been what happened to you too. Might have been that Undertaker bastard. I'll be keeping an eye on him. What a performance! Hoverboard Heroes. I don't remember which one this was, just by the name. And the picture, I don't know what's going on there.
Very good.
Thank you. We screwed it up pretty big time, but we were able to get through. Oh, this one's not always bad. There's a section that sometimes I mess up on. It's like there's a part where there's like a slime ramp or something, and sometimes I accidentally end up going down it. I think there's some grabby people here, so I'm going to try to not jump as much as possible. Is there a debate going on tonight? That's where I mess up on. Sometimes the hoverboard pops up and I'm not aware of it. Or it's not popped up yet, I'm not aware of it. Ooh, that guy went out. A lot of people jumping off. You guys gotta restrain yourself. First time playing this game, very confusing though, because you have to like watch out for where the hoverboard's at. If you're not taking a look for it, then you might end up getting creamed. It's all this pulling double duty. Son of a bitch Undertaker's still in. I don't trust him. Never trust anybody from the WWE. Slime Scraper. Sometimes I do. I've been doing really good with this one lately, but every once in a while I'll have like a shit run. But when I first did this one the first few times, I had a hell of a time trying to get through. This is like one of the harder ones for me to do in terms of obstacle courses. I would die almost every single time. But a lot of people do as well, so even if you do end up falling off, as long as somebody gets through, typically speaking, we're still gonna get in. It's me and Scoob. Sometimes you could bump up on these little seesaw looking things and it'll actually just push you right up to the top, but I'm typically not a fan of trying that. Shit. Well, I almost caught up with Scoob. I think I'm gonna get right under him, yeah, 12 points, but... Hey, what's going on, Akiri? Good to see you. I would have stuck around your stream a little longer. I was lurking, but, boy, today was probably the first day I've gone out to like do errands since I've been sick, and it like completely wiped me out. I just was not having it. So I ended up laying down for an hour or two. Alright, Scoob, another finale. If it's anything that involves running, I'm counting on you. Oh, thin ice. This one could go either way. I've actually won a couple of these. I rarely win an actual crown in this game, but I've done it a few times. Done it a couple times on here. I think I've grabbed a crown in an obstacle course maybe like twice. The ones that I've gotten like maybe more than 4 or 5 times are the ones that usually are bomb eliminations, where you get to throw bombs at other people. For these types of things, when it comes to the platforms that are temp, and basically you're just making holes, like Scoob was waiting it out over there. I think he's trying to make a couple like deep holes before anything happens, which is a good plan. You just gotta know how many layers there are. I think there's only 3. For me, I just like to try and eliminate as many platforms as possible. I want these games to be as quick as possible so that everybody just starts running. But taking care of those couple layers up top helps quite a bit. But there's like the hexagon ones, and it's like the hexagon ones, typically I'll just run across the map and try to make as many holes and as few as platforms left over as possible. See if you can cut people off, but typically if you start doing that, they'll start doing it back to you pretty quickly, so you want to like maybe not try to aggravate as many people as possible. Alright, ice is getting a little thin. Oh, damn it. I didn't see Scoob fell off. I was thinking I could jump over to the other one, but it ended up breaking right before I was about to step on it. Oh well. I mean, it ended pretty close after we finished up there, so... I don't know, I might have even been able to just take a dive there. Maybe it might have saved me something. We're working on limited time, too. Scoob ain't got too long to be playing this with me. He's got to be getting off to work in a second here. But when he takes off, we're going to continue streaming. I'm going to do that unsorted horror game that we attempted to do earlier, about an hour ago. Not quitting without at least 10 wins. All right, we might be here a while then. Now, what night was that? Was that like the pre-finale night for you? There was a night where we were cleaning up. We probably got close to 10 wins. That was like relatively recently. This one is funny. I hate these rollout ones, but this one isn't always all that bad. Typically, I'm not even looking at my character. I'm just like looking at the upcoming platform and seeing if I can like manage to get through. Sent me quite a bit before I got in there. Honto got the brain freeze. So I gotta have coffee on hand nearby. How's that guy doing? Yeah. Typically speaking with this one, if I could just like run forward and hit a platform. Jumping is usually not the greatest idea. You want to just make sure you walk to the next platform, keep your footing under you, at least for me. Also, I'm hesitant to jump on anything if I'm around people, because somebody might try to pull that crap where they try to grab you, cuts your momentum off completely, and you just tumble like a stone straight down. I'll try to make the long fan dive. I missed it. Oh well, we got in. I didn't fall, but I think I got hung up on something. I don't remember what. Ah, Hyperdrive Heroes, the game that only one person ever finishes for some reason, and then it just stops altogether. This one's weird. It's another one like the one we saw before where there's a platform constantly under you. This one's a little more rigorous. I tend to see people fall more on this one or get lost on the upcoming platforms. But it's not too bad if you know what's upcoming. If not, you might get screwed out of something. It's always good to wait on those first few ones that block you out almost completely. You might get a little close to getting pushed out, but you should have enough time if you're fast enough. Probably not a good idea to be at the very tip of this thing, though. Typically find that's doesn't work out so great. Mentioned it a few times, but usually if you're getting pushed back on a conveyor belt system, usually you just want to like hop across it. You can bypass the platform that's pushing you back easy that way. Don't do it if you're near an edge, though. For whatever reason, this game lags every once in a while, and then sometimes if you're like near an edge and you try to jump or something like that, you're gonna end up getting caught. stay away from all these bastards. I know somebody's gonna try to grab me. Oh no, Among Us. He almost fell. I almost fell. I don't like going that way. This way is fine. Alright, here's the big finale. Let's see if Scoob tries to make the jump up to the top. I'm kind of almost behind him. I might be able to make it too. Ah, that guy had it first. I'm right behind Scoob. Hey, I got some points. Nice. Hey, what's up, Akuma? Nice to see you. Co-op time. Almost read that as coop. Getting cooped up in here. 4 squads, we got a finale. One in the second round of this. Also, Pearl fell for Haikiri the minute he joined his stream for the first time. Oh, isn't that romantic? Oh, roll off, finally. Something one of us is good at. Alright, I've been hyping you up, Scoob. You're the master of these running rollout games. So you're gonna have to put everybody to shame. Don't grab me. I mean, I'll take a dive if you want me to. I'd rather just, like, not play this altogether, but... If you keep dicking around, you're gonna end up falling. And be the proverbial fall guy. Alright. I mean, there's not much to this. This just gets, like, super rough once it starts speeding up. And then especially if people are around you and you start jumping, that's when they start trying to grab you and kill your momentum and have you fall off, so... I usually try to run between them if I can, but if I can't, then I just try to make sure I'm clear of anybody else before I get up there. But yeah, if the round lasts for a while, this thing starts blitzing, so you gotta watch out. There's only been one elimination so far. It's not been super rough either, so... I guess that's pretty atypical. Again, if you try to pull any, like, sort of grabs or something like that, people start getting spiteful and they'll try to do it to you, so I tend to be a little shy on pulling the trigger on that. Usually doesn't work out in my favor. I tend to killing myself in most cases. Still only had one elimination. Scoob does this thing where he, like, cuts around the outer exterior of one of these walls, like the one I'm standing right next to. I don't think I ever want to do that. Alright, 2 people down. God damn it, Scoob! You son of a bitch, you leave me here? I hate this game. I can't do this. Oh shit. Oh, god damn it. I fell into the damn pylon that bounces you. I'm not a dev, Pearl. I wish I was. Oh, it ended pretty quick after that, though. It was getting a little dicey. Yeah, never mind. Well, I was about to kick back. I'm like, Scoob's got this. I don't need to worry about it. I'm fine. Here, let me change my costume. I'm feeling a little self-conscious with the Miku outfit. I no longer want to have fun with Miku. Yeah, we got a finale. That's our third finale tonight, but we've lost everyone. One was super bullshit. It's the goddamn one with the falling platforms. So it's like you have to figure out which platforms are solid underneath your feet while you're moving. And that's like RNG. I mean, you just got to get lucky with that one, I think. There are some tells, but not really. And then we had one where we were on the ice blocks, and I took a misstep. I didn't even see where Scoob fell. Like we just both kind of, oops, accidentally fell off the damn thing. And then there's the rollout ones, which I'm never a fan of, but I mean, we both kind of hung in there until the little bitter end. Typically speaking, on these obstacle courses, if you stay up top, that's usually going to be better than rolling down below, but sometimes it doesn't work out too well. These can get a little tricky if you have people pushing against you, so you want to try to go with the crowd. These little turnstile things. You never really want to go opposite. Well, that guy just got launched. How the hell did Scoob get ahead of me? He like fell down. Anytime you're on a slime climb like this, you just want to try to move forward as best you can. Sometimes if you could avoid these bounce pylons, that'd be better, but can't always do it. Does Miku play music? She has a little gesture, I guess you'd call it. Gesture or taunt that you could do in the character selection area. That's why I did it like right before I changed. But otherwise, I don't think she does anything. You can execute gestures like in game, but I don't know how to do it. I've never really looked into it because I've never given myself much time to actually do that. Yeah, but basket falls up in the air. I was explaining it before, but it's heavily dependent on your team. It's like 50-50 chance you either get a good team or you get a bad team. If it's like literally 2 or 3 people against another 2 or 3 people and you know everybody on your team, sometimes it's a safer bet if you know that the people you're working with are going to be decent. Go get him, I'll hold him back. You gotta know how to play this game though. It's like, if you don't get a basketball, don't go looking for a basketball to get. Try to play defense if you don't see anything around you. Shit. Hey, we got a raid. Mythical, thank you. I appreciate that. So far our team's doing pretty good though, so I'm happy with the success we're getting. Sometimes if I see team members that are getting chased, I'll try to stop the blue guy that's chasing them. But, you know, you gotta know how to play it. You can't just be greedy and try to take all the basketballs. There's a golden one. Golden one worth a lot of points. Go, man, go! Thank you. Yep, we're doing some Fall Guys. I've been trying to play Fall Guys with Scoob since like Saturday or something like that, and just didn't end up working out until... I mean, you know, he was busy over the weekend. I wasn't streaming for too long or able to play for too long. And then yesterday we were shooting for it. It actually would have worked out fine because I ended up cutting Ape Escape a little early, but it didn't end up working out because PlayStation Network was down. See, if he played on PC like I do, there wouldn't have been an issue, but Scoob's got to go for that PlayStation. He likes giving them the big bucks for servers that don't always work. Is this that? Okay, I didn't even see what the game was. Yeah, it's a stupid penguin grab one. Get one, Scoob. I got him held back. God damn it! I had that for so long. I almost had it. Either one of us. You get it, Scoob. I'll try to stave off that guy. As long as we get 35 points. There we go. Streaming Amnesia Rebirth wasn't working out with your eyes. It's too dark, or how was it working out for you? Did you play the one that came out last year? God damn it, what was it? Bunker. The Bunker was so good. That was one of my favorite games from last year. I didn't play Rebirth. I have it. I think I have it on Epic. It was given away for free, so I got to check it out at some point. But, hey, we got another finale. Nice. That seemed to come up pretty quick. Some dude was grabbing you when he didn't have a penguin. I guess he was playing on some other team, didn't want you to get it. Brother was kind of mad about PSN. I mean, it does suck when you like pay for a service and you know, it doesn't work. I was having a discussion with Scoob about that last night, but it was like, I remember the first, I haven't paid for PSN in a while, but I remember around the time when I was, that's when the first couple like major hacks happened, and he was looking it up. It's like one was down for like 26 days, the second one was down for like 28 days. Those are outrageous. Down for a few hours or a day or something, like, I don't care. I don't need to be playing. I mean, it sucks when, you know, the game isn't operating and I want to play it, but I ain't gonna pitch a fit if it's just for like 12 hours or under or whatever. Kind of dark, your eyes don't like first-person games, I got you. That kind of sucks. I would recommend The Bunker to you. It's an excellent, excellent game. However, if you do have an issue with it being dark and first person, yeah, that's not gonna work out too well for you. I think I've gotten a win on this like once. This game is not easy though. Oh shit. I don't know if that was coming or going. I think it's going. It's just me and some other guy. I won! Oh, he died. Everything, it was so goddamn hectic. I didn't even know what was going on. I almost fell off like 5 times. I kept getting hit by the goddamn tentacles. Hey, what's up, Sabotage? Thank you. That one gets so bad towards the end. It's like once, I think it kicks up in gear once there's less people on the map, but yeah, like all the tentacles start slamming down, all the platforms start sinking, it goes to hell in a handbasket awful quick. But hey, we got a win. Could be happy with that. Yeah, I knew there was a reason you were my friend, yeah, right. I can luck out in the damn Squid Game. Alright, let's see if we get another one. We actually got that quick. I feel like that whole round, and I mean like the series of games went by like super quick. I think a shitload of people got eliminated in one of those games, because I think we only did like 3. Also depends on the game. I don't know. I mean, if it's been super cheap, I remember I played it on Game Pass, so you can probably play it on Game Pass. But if you can't get it on Game Pass, I purchased it actually for like $15. So I don't know. The game itself is so good, I'd say it's worth checking out. But yeah, if you think it might be a problem just because of visual acuity or something like that, then yeah, it might not be worth it for you. But you never know until you try, right? You can just be hopeful that the refund policies will be forgiving if it doesn't end up working out. Oh, good, the hammers. I like the hammers a lot more. They're easier to avoid than the stupid pylons. I truly am your fall guy. Good luck in prison. Thanks, Sabotage. Yes. I'll take the fall for anybody. TTV. I don't know if that's 999 or IX. What? A lot of that. Hello, welcome. Wasn't here when you started. You're bad. No, you're good. We getting through it. We got a win. This one's real hit or miss for me. I think this is super RNG based. Sometimes I could get a shitload super quick and oh, we got eliminated. I didn't realize. Okay, that's what you meant. I see. All right. Yeah, let's get out of that. I thought you meant you didn't have your game face on, but you were starting to get it under you. Went to get your ass cushion. All right. Nice and comfy now? The sliding one, I don't really have a problem with. Some people can maneuver this super quickly, and there's like a shortcut you could take. I never take the shortcut, so I think I always end up losing out. Maybe Scoob will take it. I know Scoob takes this shortcut on occasion, so I could observe and see where he gets it from. Typically when there's a hump in the slide though, oh, there he goes. When there's a hump in that slide, you just want to like jump up and dive though. I kind of see what you do. You like jump off to the side there when there's that platform that kind of leads directly to it. That way you don't have to go around the curb. I guess it's not, I mean, I got 28 points, so it's not bad. You max, I mean, you get as many points as there are players maximum, so if there's 32 players, you can max out at 32, and I got 28, so, you know, it ain't bad. Probably not worth it. You might be right. Might save a sec if you hit, if you miss it, you lose, though. Well, yeah, that would suck. That map, the map is fun. I like it. Sometimes if you don't know where to guide your bean, you can slip off pretty easy, though. I mean, you could do it to a good effect and taking a shortcut like Scoob did right there at the very end, but sometimes it doesn't work out all that well. You get the picture. Biggest thing is to start turning before you get close to the corners, yeah. Right before you start seeing the curve, you kind of want to lean into the turn, otherwise you're going to fly straight off. I feel like you could make a whole game with this kind of gimmick. Isn't that like the basic premise of like those marble games? Like the ones that would be on school computers? Super Marble HD. fans I always like running across the little interior platform there. Some people might get ahead of you, but it's kind of whatever. Scooping into making it there. Now we're getting on to smaller fans, so you can kind of jump between the fan blades. This one's got a turning pylon on it, so you gotta watch out. Oh, Scoop came back awful damn quick. Good lord, what kind of shortcut did you take? Rip that guy. And once again, me and Scoop bosom buddies. Probably just thinking of Monkey Ball. Well, yeah, I guess that one too, huh? God, I remember getting Monkey Ball back in the day. I never tried the sequels. I kind of wanted to, but I remember my aunt wanted to get Monkey Ball, and she ended up hating it. I kind of saw what she meant, though, because the camera, I don't know if they ever did something to fix that, but like the camera was super wonky in the first game. I think the general idea is that you're like tilting the platform though, and the ball is like intrinsic of how the platforms move. So it's like the camera is working with the platform as you're manipulating it. When in reality, you're just like kind of shifting the weight of the ball and stuff like you would normally do. But it made the camera work like really bad. And if you're sensitive to shit, it can make you like nauseous. Didn't fall, just ran to the other section. Oh yeah, you like ran back, I saw you. Scoob was on a mission, yeah, he bumped up awful quick. I mean, I saw him run back. I thought he would still be a little bit behind me though. I didn't know he was gonna come back up so fast. I was a fan of Monkey Ball speedruns. Those gotta be fun. I mean, that's a game that's pretty much meant for speedrunning, right? Some sort of time attack. Oh boy, we got another Hoopsie legend. Maybe we shouldn't go for the golds as much with this one. There is one just like right down below though. I don't know. Somebody's gonna luck out with that because you don't gotta go to the middle for it. I'll try to go for silver. I'm more of an everyman kind of player myself. There's two. There's three. It's like all these axes and shit. Ah! I saw it at the last second. I thought I'd try to take a chance on it, but nope. No good. I don't think I'm gonna get that one. We got four more. If one of us can manage to get a gold, we'd be good. But we got one more. Just one more, come on. Okay, we got it. Good. I didn't know how the bounce platform worked in the middle there. I thought, maybe I could try to see if I could jump up to that gold one. Even though we only needed one more point, but whatever. Whatever works. Got 5 more points or games? Got 5 more what, Scoop? Beers? He said yeah, but I don't know what he was saying yeah to. Oh, okay, points. Okay. Yes. All of it. Oh, I see. Genital infection. Okay. That's the shame. Lag One Live, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, the Swiveler. This one I'm always, like, okay at. We haven't seen this one on stream yet, though. But this is just like a marathon, basically, where you gotta jump over some stuff. You just have to outrun the fan that's behind you. If you can't outrun the fan, you're going to get blown off. But I'm usually a pretty good judge about jumping across this thing. 5 more strikes before he takes me out. Shit. The closer you stay to the inside track, the further you're going to go up, obviously. It might not seem like it because you're on a moving platform, but it is the case. The tricky part is seeing what's coming ahead of you, though. Sometimes if your depth perception isn't all that great or it's a little bit off, you're gonna pay for it. Oops. The thing that always throws me off is the stupid hammers, because sometimes the timing of those gets a little bit off as you approach them. Everything else seems fairly consistent, but the hammers can get a little dicey. I saw a boxing helmet. Yeah, Scoob's right behind me once again, trying to steal my thunder. Otherwise, this game really isn't all that difficult. If you get like a bad run or you're a little bit distracted and end up taking a couple hits, though, you're gonna get your ass on that fan pretty damn quick. You know what I'm surprised that we haven't gotten yet, Scoob, is some fruit. I feel like every time I play Fall Guys with you, it's like some fruit pops up twice a run. Is it just me and you, Scoob? I might just, yeah, I was gonna say, I could just take a fall here. I don't think we need to go any further. But I ended up knocking my ass out anyway. I think he's the only one. Scoob, you're the only one. Are you gonna like... Alright, then he got caught by the fan. He's gonna prove to everybody that he could outrun. Alright, we got another finale. We've been getting a fair amount of finales, but winning them is the tricky part, I guess. Oh, thin ice again. Just kept running. Taking a victory lap, yeah. Scoop doing a victory lap on everybody because he was the last man out. We had him. We beat him in the last one. It's too bad that last run wasn't a finale. You got a force cup, but you're the one always complaining when somebody's like the last guy in. You're like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, just fall down, man. That's what you sound like, right, Scoop? Come on, shawty. I already explained this one last time. Scoop is trying to be a bell end and dick around with me. But typically speaking, I just want to get as many platforms worn out as possible. I'm gonna start grabbing back. And then you're gonna fall, and then both of us are gonna regret it. I think he straightened up since like it's pretty much one layer of platform everywhere. Gotta kiss your homies goodnight. I'm gonna clear out these middle platforms. Ah, damn it. I'm out. Oh, no. It just popped in just at the last second. He was the second one to go, or second man before the end. That other cat stack bastard, though, he had quite a few platforms to go before he fell out, so. Come on, man. My bad, shawty. It's fine. That one gets a little rough, though. I ain't, like, too big on the thin ice finale. Yeah, it ended up happening to me, too, because there was just a group of people. I was like, I'm gonna eliminate the platforms over in this section, and then there was nobody there, and then everybody was there. There's 3 people, so I had to start making some quick decisions, and I came up short on a jump, so I ended up falling through. Otherwise, I probably would have been kind of like right up there with it. Oh well. Tundra Run. We haven't seen this one yet either. We've had a pretty good little variety of games this time around. Every time I play with Scoob, he must I don't know, maybe it's based on how many wins he gets or what, but they always seem to plan them with the like most common games ever. To the point where it's like, maybe we should just start like doing some verses or something like that, because we needed to mix up on the games after a minute. But we haven't had too many repeats. A little bit here and there, but even the repeats that we got, the maps changed a bit, so it's like it's actually been a solid little variety. Scoob went on the far end. That might have been the better bet. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Nice. 31 points. That's not bad. Oh. Scoob saw that I got 31 points, and I guess to experiment a little bit. That's alright, we got 5th place. I tried too. I don't know. The thing about this game, I don't know if there's like an offline mode where you could just like experiment with courses and play with NPCs. I don't think there is, but you don't get a lot of opportunity to just kind of like try stuff out. So it's usually live or nothing. So when you get the opportunity, sometimes it's good to try and take a chance, see what happens. Alright, we did Full Tilt before, but this still isn't a super common race. I don't see this one. Apparently this one's a bit on the older side. I think it's more of a classic map, but I don't see it as frequently as some of the other stuff. Oh, they start Scoob like all the way on the other side. This thing's gonna need to start evening out pretty soon. There we go. Otherwise, I'm gonna be SOL. I notice a lot of times I keep the camera pointed like straight down. Sometimes I catch myself doing that and I'm like, maybe I don't want to do that, but almost didn't make that. Scoob down. Tried to go for the center platform. Oh, son of a bitch. Little bounce pad thing. I got bounced out by one of these pylons. Let's see if I can clear that a little better. There's a Viking. At least I'm not doing too bad because he was right behind me before, so I think we both got knocked out. 18 points, not bad. Could have been better. You have a lot of control with the mouse. I wonder if that might work a little bit better in some instances. Make my own music videos. Might be disorienting for a lot of people though. I'll stop. Again, it's kind of funny though. I almost never play this game with headphones, so I rarely get to hear the music or anything. If I'm watching Scoop stream of it, he usually keeps the volume down pretty low. I'm one of those people that likes to try to balance out the game volume a little bit high. I don't want it to drown me out, but I like the game to be heard. Oh, hey, Fruit Shoot. We haven't seen this one. This is one that like pops up all too often. Usually this game isn't a problem. Every once in a while I'll get like a bad go at it though. Typically speaking, it's one of those conveyor belt ones, so if you're hopping in a rhythmic fashion, you tend to be able to bypass the conveyor belt. You basically just have to jump as soon as you land. Typically speaking, I try to go for like a third into the platform though. It keeps you safe from most of the fruit, and then if there is a something coming down from the middle, you can avoid it fairly easily. What's up, Chuckin? Welcome in. How you doing tonight? The tricky part is if you end up getting pushed back by some of the fruit, it tends to be that this game finishes up relatively quickly. It's never going to be the first one, and a lot of times it's not even like the second one. Sometimes it's like number 3, so only a handful of people are getting in. Chuck's on the first date. That's pretty intense. Oh, we got Hoopsie Legend again. God damn it. Alright. We did okay with this one last time, but I felt like we were kind of cutting it close even still. Seems like we were in it for a minute. And the gold is in the center. Again, for the most part, I'm usually going to try to go for one of the silver ones. Especially if it's close by. It just seems to be more worth the effort and time. If a gold pops up near me, I'll try to snag it, but if it ain't anywhere near close to me, I'm not going to even bother. There's a gold just sitting in the middle here. Son of a bitch. I think Scoop thought I hit a gold though. We got a number of points awful quick. That was lucky. Nice. Not bad. I didn't do too bad. 6 points, so we both got 6. 2 just popped up right in front of me, back to back, so kind of got lucky with that one. All right, we got another finale. Also, my stream session ticker says we're in about an hour and a half. What's your status, Scoop? Well, tell me after the game. You good? All right. I mean, I do have my other game, but if you need to take off, you let me know. What is this like crowd in the background? I've never heard that before. Whoa. Whoa. What was that? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, there's already 3 eliminated. How did that happen? Well, I saw Scoob, but still, Jesus. Hesitation is defeat, as Sekiro has taught us. Scoob, you never played Sekiro, I don't think. You didn't learn that lesson. See, a man like me, Sekiro is one of my favorite games of all time. Sekiro, or Sekiro, if you want to put like a English twang to it. Shadows Die Twice. It's a From Software game from like 2019. Not that old. Sucky what? That was almost a bad call. It's getting faster. Shit. Oh, damn it. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm never good at that one. That's never going to be my game. I think I might have won one once by accident. That was one of them bigger gaps, though. Sometimes if they're slightly longer than usual, they're gonna end up screwing you over if you're waiting on the timing. Ah. Wait, hold up. Try and exit out of program here. I didn't even see what game it was. I just saw your chat message first. This game named after me and you. Oh, yeah. Because we're both so good at it. 3 people already fell. Jesus. Alright, I'm on the orange. There's an apple flanking me. Alright, apple, cherry, grape. Son of a bitch, he grabbed me. God damn it. Yeah, Scoob almost fell there. I fell. He wasn't... I mean, those people tricked me. I think Scoob prompted him to fall. Because he started grabbing them. And then the idea gets implanted in their brain. They're like, hey, I can grab people too. And then they start doing it. That's why I never grab. I don't want to give people any funny ideas. Oh, God damn it. We might still be in this, though. A lot of times people suck at this game. Much like we do. We're in 9th place. Well, hey, we survived. Somehow. That was awful. Yeah, that was absolutely awful, and somehow we still made it, so... Good on us. Oh, lordy, we got some fruit. Running to mess with someone and fell. Got excited. Don't get excited. You gotta keep calm. Mind has to be collected for this type of game. Some fruit, sometimes I'm just not paying attention to this. This is like one of the most boring games in this game. But sometimes I'm just not paying attention and I don't see what's coming down. I got 1, 2... It's gotta be 3. Scoob, I don't know what it was. I think it's 3 pear, 2 coconut. Pretty sure it's coconut. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4 dragon fruits and 2 banana. 2 or 3 banana? I think it's 3 banana. Yeah, 3 banana, 2 blackberry. Dragon fruit the most, then a banana. I think it's the dragon fruit, isn't it? Alright, good. Yeah, the blackberry. Yeah, I saw it. 4 coconut. Three of the green. I don't know what that's supposed to be. 2 dragon fruit. Objects never count. They're never going to be on the screen. I've never seen them on the screen. Scoob counts them. I don't. One banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4. Yeah, everybody stayed in on that one. Surprisingly, there's always some joker that always falls out. If it had been me, then we would have been eliminated. So we got to do more than the usual amount of games. We got to do Blast Lannis. We haven't had this one since, I think, the first game that we tried to do. It's really easy to lose your footing on this one. Like, you could, like, just come up against the hole and not even notice it, like I did. You can get blasted out without realizing it. So you gotta kind of watch yourself. Watch your ass. You gotta wash your ass on this one. A lot of times when somebody has a bomb and it's about to go off, if you think that they're looking to throw it at you, sometimes it's better just to walk up to them and grip them. That way they can't move. That either means that they're going to toss it and it's not going to head up for them, or it's just going to pop out of them regardless and kind of go away from you. Or the other thing that can happen is that you grip onto them and it kind of weighs you down, so then you don't end up moving very far. I don't trust myself. I'm going to go to the center platform. Sometimes the center platform makes you a target and then people just start tossing bombs up here. It's not too hard to either 1, avoid them, or 2, grab the bomb and throw it back at them. So how many bananas you count before you snore? Gonna take me a minute. I toss and turn. We're in first, so I think that means that there's been no eliminations so far. Or, no, actually, maybe not. I guess somebody could have gotten out. I haven't seen anybody gotten hit out, though. Oh, no, somebody's down there. Yeah, somebody's about to get eliminated. See, this guy's coming up here. He's either going to try to mess with me, or he's going to just like, okay, there he goes. Never mind. Everybody else has somebody out. I was just looking for it. But typically speaking, the water starts rising after a while. The water's not going to come up to the center part, and it's not going to go over to that section over there. Okay, it comes up to part of the center part, but you can move away pretty easy. You just got to be on the lookout for it. You can't just like stand there. Don't try to prove me wrong, game. I'm still correct. All right. Tiptoe. This is not a finale. This one's going to be rough because this late in the game, a tiptoe game, there's not going to be a whole lot of people getting through. No, because the platform... the platform was still... Hey, I just picked the right one. The platform was still partially out of the water. Shit. Sometimes there's two different paths on this one too, so you can never tell fully which one's going to be the correct one. Let's see. Shit, that might have cost us. Sorry, Scoob, that might have cost us. No, we're good. Top 50. Oh yeah, if you got first, I mean, as long as I made it in last, we were still good. A 3-squad finale. This might be interesting. Ah, this one sucks. I don't think we're gonna win this one. You never know, though. Egg siege is bad. You gotta get the eggs into your basket. The more, the one with the most eggs at the end of it wins. But yeah. Oh, game froze there for a second. Chuck him this way. Since this is a finale, we have to be the one with the most eggs. There's like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's not a qualifying one. Sometimes quantity, especially with this few a team member, quantity is going to be king here. Actually, wait, no, this isn't a finale, is it? This is just an elimination one, thinking about it, because otherwise it would be two exclamation marks. Son of a gun. Scoob, I say go grab that, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna grab the gold egg, and I'm just gonna camp with it. Okay, or you could do it, that's fine. It could end up saving us. I say camp with it. We got 10 seconds on the clock. Just stay in there. Shit, I wish this was a finale. Holy crap. Head to head with another team. This could get rough. Oh god, it's Kraken Slam. I won the last one. It's not volleyball. It's Kraken Slam. God damn it. I wish it was volleyball. Scoop and I do pretty good with volleyball. Considering it's only 2 teams, this one's probably gonna move pretty fast too. Yeah, look, the tentacles and stuff's already up. I'm gonna eliminate platforms. Sorry if that screws you over, Scoop. Hopefully it won't. See if that guy gets out. Oh yeah, he did. Shit. Oh, I got knocked out. It's just you, Scoob. That guy's just sticking in the corner. I don't know if you want to try to do the same thing, but... Last time I was head-to-head one-on-one with somebody, though. Oh, no, he got hit. He might be able to snag it. He got it. He got it. Last time I was head-to-head with somebody, though, he was following right behind me, and he ended up grabbing me mid-air, which didn't end up working out in my favor. Shit, damn it. Oh, close. We almost had it. It would have been poetic if both Scoob and I won a crown each in Kraken Slam. The wiper, yeah, that's what gets you. Kembro, what's up? Good to see you. Happy spooky month. Thank you, same to you. Are you doing some horror games? I think as soon as Scoob wraps up here, I'm going to try to get back into Unsorted Horror. I tried to do it earlier in the stream, but we were having issues with the capture of it. But definitely by next week, I'm going to be in full swing on getting something going. This year, I don't know if I'm going to do too many games start to finish. I think I want to do Resident Evil 3. It's been a long time coming, the original one. I think I want to get that one off my checklist. And then there's a lot that I just kind of want to take a look at. We might be doing a little bit of a sample platter. I do also have channel redemption points. It's set kind of low. It's not like super cheap, but if somebody wants to suggest a game for me to play on stream, you can do so. Oh, damn it. Oh! I was like, oh, son of a bitch. I got hit off the damn thing, and then I got hit right back onto it. Shit. I didn't make it. That's alright. I don't always make the platforms. Free samples! You ain't gonna make it, buddy. That guy trying to jump on it when it was all the way up there. Sometimes that screws me over, sometimes that one does alright. I think more often than not I don't get screwed out by the wind tunnel on there, though. Maybe on your stream. I don't know if I'm gonna be committing to that on mine. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever gotten bounced up like that before. Shit. Oh, damn. I like the music on this one. Damn it. The damn light beams kept coming up underneath me. If you weren't streaming, it would just be now. Right off into the sunset. Oh, you can't do that. You'd be leaving it like every one of your regulars would be like the kid in Shane. Come back, Scoob. Come back. Coon was waiting for his time to redeem. If you redeemed during this month, I got it set cheaper, but it's a specific one. I think I should have taken the other ones down. If they're not down, then oops. But it specifically has to be a horror game, so otherwise I ain't gonna do it. And you gotta pick another one. You gotta keep picking until it is a horror game. You've offended enough people, it's time. Nah, there's a whole world out there to offend. You haven't reached every single one. Hey, people gotta watch them panels. Some people could jump on that second tier one. I never want to try it. It never seems to work out too well for me. This shortcut I could take, though. That Venom's a little rat bastard. I saw him before. As long as I don't get bounced onto one of those platforms. I need to be moving a lot quicker than I was. Alright, 19 points, that's not bad. First place, he getting crispy. Is that the biker game? No, I don't think that I don't think that counts. Just because hell is in the name, that doesn't mean it's a horror game. Akuma always want to pick like the most drizzling of the drizzling shits for me to stream. The Quarry? Didn't you want? You never redeemed anything. I was thinking about doing it just for you though, Scoob. Didn't you want me to play Clock Tower? Resident Evil 2. I could check it out for a bit. Maybe I'll do a bit of Claire, but I've streamed that game multiple times, the original. The only thing is, I don't think I have a recording of a Claire run, so I mean, I'll do it, but I think I'm gonna, I think I'm probably just gonna check it out for, again, for like the Halloween type horror games and whatnot. I'm just gonna be checking out any games that get redeemed for like a brief moment. We'll take a peek. I don't think I can get that. Shit. Oh, I would have had it too. Look, I got bounced up all the way. Damn. Both failed at that. Shit. Damn it! Should have stayed up there. Oh, Scoob got a gold. Nice. Dog's Life is pretty nightmare fueled. I've seen a playthrough of that, but it does not count as a horror game. No, I'm playing Resident Evil 3 start to finish. Since you picked Resident Evil 2 and I've already streamed it though, I'm only gonna do it for like maybe an hour or two. It's a game I've streamed before. If you're curious about what games I've streamed, you can always take a look at my YouTube channel playlist. It has every single game that I've ever streamed. If you just type in search, you know, say, has he played Resident Evil Classic before? Type in Resident Evil, you'll see I've played the original and the remake. I think I've done the remake twice actually, but I don't know if I've uploaded it. Yeah, I would say if you want me to check out a game, try to do something a little more niche, because the common stuff, I've probably streamed it before. I don't remember. There should be a link on my Twitch bio to the YouTube page. I think it's S76253, like Twitch, but I forget. Boy, these platforms are like staying off for a minute. I'm just walking back across the ones I already walked on because it was getting a little dicey for a second there. Almost cut that guy off. Try to steer away from Scoob though. The other thing too is that there's a number of games that I've streamed but I haven't uploaded there, but it's usually stuff that I've only done for a little bit. How do you like that? Son of a bitch trying to cut me off before. Stay away from Scoob. Damn it, Scoob. I'm out. Oh shit, no I'm not. Damn it! Oh shit. Yeah, we were tripping over each other pretty bad there. I was trying to avoid you, but every time I'd take another path, I'd wind up hitting you up again. No, Akuma, I was specifically saying if you want to redeem channel points to recommend a game for me to play, a horror game specifically, it is an option, and it's cheaper than normal. It's like 4,000 points I set it to, but there's a 3-day delay, so Mythical already redeemed Resident Evil 2. So I'll be checking that out probably next week. Great minds both make the same dumb mistakes. You ain't lying. There's a cooldown though, so he already redeemed it. If I forget how many days I set it to, I might have set it to just 2. So if I'm back by the weekend, it should be up for redemption again. That's fine by me. I know you said, I mean, we're closing in on 2 hours into the stream already, and you said you only had an hour and a half max. So if you want to go until we don't make finale, that works. Screw work. Yeah, exactly. Basically, I love horror games, and there's a lot I haven't checked out before, so I'd be willing to check out some if, you know, somebody had a suggestion, so I placed them pretty cheap. But the other side of that is that with cooldowns and everything, it's like you might not be able to fit too many in. Damn it. That's probably not too bad coming down here anyway. Although the rhinos are kind of shitty. Ow. Shit. Okay, that works. That works. I smacked my head on the entrance there, but I managed to, and fell off the damn slide, but managed to hit the bounce platform. Scoob got first place again. He's getting them. I was kind of like right behind him. How many did I get? I can't see. There's too many names. 28? Okay, cool. So I was just in like 4th place. Yeah, we got lucky. Finales get rough, but I mean, there's been some tough competitors in there too. Some of them have been luck based. I mean, we were bumbling over each other in the last finale, but there's a couple where there was a few people like grabbing at me, and they were doing well-timed shit, and I was getting knocked out. Some of them were just like the damn Kraken thing, where it's like, that's a gamble. That one gets rough once it really starts going. But anyway, as far as like horror games and stuff go, I've played probably the most, you know, common of the common. I've done all Team Silent Hills. I've done pretty much every Resident Evil. I've done even some like some more kind of niche stuff like Haunting Grounds. Now we're at impasse. 20 points, that's not bad. Basically, every October for the past, I don't know, 7-8 years, I've done a grip of horror games each year. I forget what I did last year. I'm gonna have to check. Hold on. Let's see if I can pull that bad boy up. Big shots, eh? Have I ever played The Quarry? No. That's one of those, like, sort of interactive movie games, right? I have not. To be quite honest, I'm not too big on those. However, it's not like I'm not willing to give it a try. I've honestly never played one. I have, through like Humble Bundle, gotten a couple, I forget what they're called, like Dark Picture Anthology or something like that. Now you got knocked on your ass trying to push me around. Little bastard. Little bitch. I think he learned his lesson. But I don't think I have The Quarry. I have to check. I remember seeing somebody play that. I think Scoob was talking about it one time before too. He might have streamed it. Taylor, I think, was mentioning it to me before too. He said he liked it. This one's rough. I mean, this is probably the worst game of this game I've ever seen. Like, all of these objects are stuff I have to dodge. Holy shit. Normally, I could just, like, stand in place and, like, every once in a while, I'll, I'll move to the left or right or something like that. But this is, like, the roughest game of this damn platform thing I've ever seen. There's so many objects, like, coming right for me. Damn near as good as Until Dawn. I'm familiar with that one, but that's also one I haven't played. I'd say the only one of those types of games that I've ever done, unless you count like Telltale. I've done a couple Telltale games. Like I did like the first season. Oh god, Lost Temple. Well, he made a finale, but Lost Temple. This one's talk about RNG base. This is hard. But yeah, outside of like Telltale, I think the only one I've done was like Heavy Rain, if you count that, which is a hilarious game. It's very strange and has very bad French voice acting. Going the wrong way. God damn it. Not that one. Scooby got it? Nope. Somebody already got to it. Shit. They're practically there. Okay, I was about to say, I'm surprised nobody's gotten it yet. The Suffering I have not played. I know the cover of that one too, but I've not... I don't think I've ever seen what the game actually looks like. I gotta say, the all-time shittiest one I've ever done, I don't know, this is like away from the conversation I was talking about earlier with those like kind of more movie-based games, but Taylor had sent me his copy of Saw the video game, which on PlayStation, which I think was kind of rare, so we were both wanting to check it out. That was one of the worst games I've ever played in like the modern age. That game was so bad. But it was funny. I especially like the part where you had to dig around barehanded in a toilet filled with syringes from AIDS havers or something. It was really weird. Rule of Rose, that's another one. I'd be willing to emulate it. There was a point in time where I was like trying to get physical copies of all those games. That ain't happening with Rule of Rose though. I did get Haunting Ground and I streamed that though. That was a fun one. That's another one that went up in price, but Rule of Rose got it by quite a few bucks. AIDS. Yeah, I beat it too. I think I 100%ed it. I don't think it platinumed, but it was one of those games where it's like it wasn't mine, and it was pretty short to actually get through the entirety of it. So I'm like, oh, I'll just play it all the way through. What an awful, awful game, though. It's a miracle that it even got made. But I guess Saw was like really huge once upon a time, so whatever. the hell is that guy trying to do? It's like jumping on the wall. Yeah, you were mentioning that, you lucky bastard. You found it at a pawn shop along with, like, I don't know, the other rarest games in the world. I was talking about that earlier on one of these previous streams. No, yeah, there's more to it than the one toilet. That whole game was funny. I didn't stream the entirety of it. I played it for maybe like an hour or two. I uploaded it to YouTube. But, I mean, it was funny. There was a point where you get kind of bored with it, but there was all sorts of stupid contraptions you had to get through. That's a hell of a haul. You ain't gonna find it. Scoob went like, I don't know, when was that, Scoob? Early 2000s, something like that? That was back before anybody gave a shit about video games. That's probably when Rule of Rose and, you know, Shadow Hearts probably weren't too old either. I'm a little surprised that Chrono Trigger and Breath of Fire were going for that cheap, but, you know, they weren't quite antiques either. 12 years ago? Okay, so 2012. I guess it's a little more recent than I would have expected. That's probably around the time when I was going around thrift shops, and I guess I never went to pawn shops too often, but definitely like thrift stores and stuff, but I don't think I ever found anything nearly that good. Now I gotta do this shit again. This game is either like really boring or it's like really intense. And sometimes the people make it up that way. Like they start grabbing you and shit, and that's when it starts getting difficult, but... Anyway, I was trying to see what games I did last year, but I keep pulling up YouTube and the game starts again, so... I got too many damn videos up there. even just looking at the game playlists. What an interesting amount of noise. And then he got knocked on his ass and like, I think he felt bad. Nobody's trying to grab each other though. We're all just like greeting each other. There we go. All right. Didn't get out. Oh. Boy, we started a little late. Goodbye Volcano High. That was close to October. That might count for a horror game. Last year was Amnesia the Bunker, Vampire Rain Altered Species. That was a fun one, quote unquote. And then Silent 2 Restless Dreams. I think I counted Prey and then Alan Wake 2 in there as well. The original Prey from 2006. That was around the time when Spider-Man 2 came out, though, and that was like one of those games where I'm like, ah, shit, I gotta play it early. So I ended up hopping on board that, and it kind of cut the horror games down a little bit. Oh, and That Which Gave Chase. That Which Gave Chase was last year as well. That was another indie game I liked a lot. And I wanted to do the Unsorted Horror to kick off the month, and that seems like it's in pretty good fashion. We did one of the games. It was really nice. Pretty much, yeah. It was the PS3 version, which is the slightly better version than the 360 version. It's like the quote-unquote director's cut. That's why it's called Altered Species as opposed to just Vampire Rain. But it was still pretty bullshit. I got through it in 2 streams, though. No, I got through it in 4 streams. Never mind, I lie. I thought it was pretty short. I guess it kind of was. The bosses in that game are something else. They're either like one-shot super easy or they like take forever. The last boss in particular was a heap of shit. What a boring game that was. Alright, let me kick it back to 2022 and see what I did back then. 2022 is the year of Dead Space. We kicked off kind of the month with Lollipop Chainsaw, then I did the first Fatal Frame, but the Xbox version, so it was kind of like the director's cut. Then Dead Space 1, 2, and 3. Then Fatal Frame 2, also the director's cut on Xbox. Then Silent Hill 4, The Room. So that was an interesting month. That was chock full. I must have been speeding through those games. When I first started streaming, I was almost exclusively doing horror games. I think that's around the time when I played the first Resident Evil, and then the remake, and then Resident Evil 2. That was a long, long time ago. Been streaming on this damn platform for way too long. But yeah, I was doing out-of-season horror games. Even though there's no particular season, but I've resigned them to October lately. But yeah, that's all I was doing back in the day. Oh no, Tori Wallaby got knocked out. Every once in a while I toss something weird in there, especially if I really like the game. Like I think I did Shadow of the Colossus or something like that. Technically, I think the first game I ever put up on stream was Assassin's Creed Black Flag, because I think I had just gotten a PS4, and I was testing the streaming function with it. So I think that was technically the first ever. And then the second ever was Dishonored, and I was testing that with a friend watching to see if everything was looking good. I think those are the first two games that ever popped up on my channel here. But I forget what like the official first game I ever played was. I think YouTube, the earliest one I have, is one of the Metal Gears. I forget if it's Metal Gear Solid 2 or if it's one of the MSX games. It might have been Metal Gear 2 actually, and then I think I went back and I did the original. Don't fall, Scoob. Oh shit, he got eliminated. Scoob, are there any more people on the track, or is it just me? I'm having a hard time telling. I think we're in first. Oh, there's... What the hell? This guy was so far ahead. Holy shit. This guy was like so far ahead, like I lapped him. Or something. I don't know what happened. Alright. Two guys? Alright. Yeah, how did he do that? He like was so far behind, he went back to the front. And then he started trying to grab me. Oh, you know, I do have Siren. I got it on PS4 when they first started launching PS2 games on there. So that's actually one I technically own. It might not be the greatest version of it, but I do have it. We got another finale. This is one that usually Scoob excels at. Yes, I played all the Assassin's Creed multiplayers up until 3, I think. I'm just gonna cut all you bastards off. I don't give a shit. I don't even care. Damn it. See, again, my goal typically is try to eliminate as many platforms as possible. If I have a substantial amount and I'm above a number of people, I will try to play it safe and do what these guys are doing and just hop from platform to platform. But in my opinion, the way this game should be played, try to take out as many platforms as possible. This is okay, now it's like the second to last tier. But yeah, definitely if you're like up a number of levels and you got a number of platforms just kind of like around you, try to conserve them. Otherwise, just eat up as much as possible. That way the rest of these guys fall through without there being anything for them to fall back on. Ow! Cut this guy off. Oh no, that was like the third one up. Shit. Ooh, me and Duck got quite a bit here. Shit. Ah! I'm out. God damn it. Alright. Well, it's still counted as a finale. I don't give a shit who wins. You got grabbed? Yeah, some people start getting grabby. That duck was trying to grab me. I managed to evade him pretty frequently, though. Oh well. The Assassin's Creed multiplayer were really fun for a while. Especially, God, that first one was unlike anything I'd ever played. Just like it's like hide and go seek. But, you know, you stab people in the face with your assassin blade. But I used to love playing those, and you know, I had them on PS3, so I didn't have to pay for online or anything. But that was, I think, out of like any other game that had multiplayer, and I'm not a multiplayer guy, but still, I tried a few. I think that was the one I kept going back to. I think he was on the quack. He just might have been. He looked a little hopped up on something. He was getting a little finicky. I hate starting these off and being behind because it's always tipping a direction I don't want it to. I guess that's part of the game, though. Only reason he bought Brotherhood was the multiplayer. What the hell is Brotherhood? Was that the one in England or something? Oh, I jumped over it. God damn it. I knew I wasn't going to make the other platform, but I tried to do something a little fancy. Didn't end up working out. Maybe the first one where I'm like really far behind. I love those flourish assassin kills. Yeah, I don't remember the ins and outs of it, but I had a lot of fun with them at the time. I fell at a really bad spot, and I think it put me back like really far too, so it was like a double whammy of shit. So I ain't getting too good of a score on this one. I used to love Assassin's Creed though. I got up until, I was gonna say Unity, but no, not that one. I got up until Origins actually. I think Origins came free with a microphone I got actually. And I liked exploring in Origins, but the game mechanics went to shit. Oh my god. The games do not look fun anymore. I haven't played it since Origins, but by Origins, just like the actual gameplay of it was so off-putting. Really leaned into the RPG mechanics. I didn't really love Assassin's Creed 3, but the combat was so fun. It was like, it's one of the few games where I just like run around and like get into combat instances just because I love doing combos and stuff. It was so fun to play that game. And, you know, for me, I mean, I like a good story and everything. That's probably partially what kind of kept me coming back to it. I think I mentioned it before, but, you know, I had tried Assassin's Creed when it came out, and I think it was already a greatest hits by that point, because 2 was out. And by the time I finished the first Assassin's Creed, that open end for that game hooked me so damn hard, I immediately went out and bought the second game. I'm like, holy shit. I want more of this, so I ended up nabbing it pretty quick. But yeah, I mean, kept going. 3, obviously, there's a big downturn with the story on that one. So, I mean, I was still kind of playing them for the game mechanics and stuff, because I still like, you know, these parkour and traversing the locales and some of the combat, but then that started to wear off. They started experimenting and doing too many weird things with it. And the last one I think I was completely invested in probably was Black Flag. The rest of them I started and I don't think I ever finished. I might have checked out the multiplayer on a couple of them, but nothing too drastic or fancy. Every single goddamn person on this run has been trying to grab me. It's fun. I love alternate history type stuff, and the story I thought was fascinating, and then it just kind of fell off a cliff. You should have been here earlier in the year. I played like, I don't know, like 3 Lord of the Rings games. I was wanting to do the Third Age. I was real curious about it, but we had been inundated with RPGs by the time I would have been able to get around to it. And then I think something new was coming out. I forget if that was like around Stellar Blade or a little bit later, but something new had been coming out, and I'm like, whatever. But I had played it for like 10 minutes to make sure the disc worked and everything, and it seemed very fascinating. I kind of wanted to give it a try, but yeah, I did Conquest on stream. Yeah, I don't think you were here for that. No, you came in as I was doing, I forget, one of the RPGs. It was like either one of the Mother/Earthbound games, and then I was doing Killer 7 like almost immediately after that, and I think that kind of kept you coming back. I hooked you with Killer 7. But yeah, I did Conquest like shortly before that. I did the campaign for both the good and evil. I played as Sauron for 2 seconds, and I got my shit kicked in by a bunch of Ents. That was fun. I did, I'm trying to think of what I did. I did Conquest. I think I did 3 of them. Conquest and the Fellowship of the Ring book adaptation. It wasn't an adaptation of the film, but it was like the Tolkien Estate approved version game. And then I did another one, but I don't remember what it was. Okay, so it was Earthbound. I'm trying to pull it up, but I don't think we got time for this. Yeah, Mother 3 was a big one. I mean, I did that obviously like right after. That's where Chuckin got in. Well, Chuckin recommended it. He came in on Earthbound. Oh shit, I don't see it. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna pull it up. Actually, it might have just been those 2. I think I was just doing like movie games because I was doing the Matrix games, and then I'm like, I want to play other movie games that are potentially hilarious or at least passable. But yeah, I think maybe it was just the Fellowship of the Ring and Conquest. Got 2 giant balls swinging around. Still waiting for Lord of the Rings SNES. Is that a platformer? That sounds familiar. It also, like, when I think of it, it like brings up visions of just like the most boring, awful, like cash grab I could think of. It's like any property that might have been potentially, you know, attracting a customer. It's like if they made it a 2D platformer. What the hell's that camera angle? Oh no, wait a second. I think I remember you showing me you either linked it to me or I pulled up a screenshot. I don't think it was a 2D platformer. It was like a top-down, like action RPG or something. Yeah. I remember it now. Yeah, I was looking at the playlist. I was doing the Team Eco games, so I did Eco and then Shadow of the Colossus, then Last Guardian, and then Shadow of the Colossus Remake. And then after that, I think I went into Star Wars games, so that's kind of what kicked off like the movie thing. So we did Star Wars games, and then I did Matrix, and then I went into Lord of the Rings. And I was gonna do the Third Age, but didn't end up working out. Scuba, I'm not seeing a penguin. There's one. We might be SOL. Everybody's grabbing each other. They ain't grabbing the penguin. Scoob's got one. I am having a rough time trying to find another. Okay, good. Qualified. I own Fear and Hunger. I haven't streamed it though. I played Fear and Hunger for like all of 50 minutes and I kept dying in the same spot and I'm like, alright, I think I'm good. Comeback Kings! Got another finale, Fall Mountain. This one's another one, much like the jungle one, where it's like, you gotta be lucky. Scoob is the only one on his own. Scoob, you're like running solo over there, so hope that you don't like get hit by something. Because everybody over here is all grouped up. I'm just kind of watching them. Shit. Ah, Scoob's right behind. We both kind of got cut up, I think, on the hammers. God damn it. Gonna have to shower off that comeback. Stick into your chair, God, don't get so sweaty. I know the game's getting intense. We've been getting them finales. Yeah, so last year, okay, so after I finished up Lord of the Rings, Enter the Matrix, oh yeah, Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 Remastered came out, I did that. Then I went into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and then I did Lord of the Rings Conquest, then Path of Neo, then Battle for Naboo. And then Scoob had redeemed points for Phantasy Star. That's right, that's what kicked off the rest of the RPGs. Did Phantasy Star 4, then Chrono Trigger, Stellar Blade came out, did that. Then, I think at that point, Chuckin might have redeemed for Mother 3, so then I did Mother and then Earthbound. And I think he redeemed for Off, and then I ended up doing that pretty shortly afterwards, too. Everybody's got 4 tails? How the hell does that happen? You and me, Scoob. Naturally, we'd be both the ones getting the tail here. So they just took mine. Oh shit, now we're bound to be eliminated if we don't get another one. Why are you grabbing me, you idiot? Green grabs me. Yeah, good plan. Buffoon. Another one, you fucking moron. God damn it. Boy, Scoob, we got a team of idiots. Shit. I snagged that one at the last second, brother. Oh my god. If I didn't get that one, we would have lost. We had a shit team. Every single one, like, almost, that I didn't see that didn't have a tail on green side was, like, trying to grab me. Now, do you not understand, like, how the game is played, or can I assist you somehow? That comeback's dripping down, man. I got 2 fans on me, though, so it's I'm pushing it back up. And yeah, another team game. This one's a little bit tricky. I haven't been explaining what the games do because I'm getting caught up and talking about all this other shit, but we've been playing a different amount of games, especially these team games. This one's kind of Katamari-ish. You just have to roll it over snow banks, and the more snow it hits, the bigger it grows, ups the percentage, and once you get 100%, you're clear. But the primary objective that you want to do is, you know, if your team's pretty good about rolling it over through the snow, you want to go through and start blocking the other team, prevent them from rolling. And hopefully the members of Green Team are not going to be helping us on this one. I'm gonna see if I can go mess with blue because they're behind. Roll it through the snow. That's a good one. Okay. Oh, yeah, we qualified. Nice. We got first place, too. Red was, like, right underneath us, so blue was definitely losing, but... somehow we made it. Oh, boy. Frantic Factory can suck. Sometimes this game gets a little dicey. It's another RNG-based one. If you don't get it, you don't get it. I was gonna try and roll back and see what I did in 2021 in terms of horror games, but it's taking me a sec to get through there. Got one. Shit. I saw that in the corner of my eye. Scoob got it. Thank you, Scoob. I got it. I'll get this one over. Shit. There's one down there. 2 more. Nice. I like this one too, but every once in a while I get a bad run. We both of us got 5 each, so we did pretty good. But yeah, every once in a while I'll just have like a shit run with that. Just get stolen from me, people snag it, whatever. I'm good at keeping my head on a swivel, so, you know, I'll keep track of what's going on around me. I'm never just hyper fixated on one. I've seen people like camp A button before. That's not how you want to play. And then if Obviously, if you see a bunch of people ahead of you that are moving towards a lit button, you don't want to go after that one. Start looking somewhere else. A lot of people will try to see if they can beat somebody to the punch. Typically not worth it unless you know something they don't. Like how to maneuver around a particular level or something like that. Every once in a while when there's a one in like the water, like that right there, in that section, a lot of people approaching from the bottom. If you're coming from the top, you could hit it before they do because they're gonna have to jump for it. And then if they jump, they're gonna slow-mo that jump because they're in the water. So you could just drop on it. That's probably a better, more assured shot at it than they do trying to jump up. Old bobblehead. But it's a fun game. That's probably the ones that like are the most reoccurring ones. It's probably one of my favorite. Oh, we got a 5-team Lost Temple. This is gonna be a shit show. I'm surprised we got another finale. I've gotten one of these once. I've been maybe playing this game off and on every month maybe with Scoob for coming up on 12 months yet? We getting close to a year? Hey, I found the right one. I have the lead. I'm gonna go for the top. That's the right one. Scoob going for the left and going here. Oh, Scoob's got the lead. I've got second. Shit, we took a wrong turn. God damn it. I don't know where it could be. Here, maybe? I missed it. Damn it! I can't get it. I had 2 attempts and I lost both of them. Sorry. I was like right at the edge. It just was like right underneath, like tip of my fingers, but I couldn't grab it. I got completely lost backtracking for that missing door. I found it. I was in the lead. I had it. But both times I attempted it, I was just shy. I was pressing grab too. God damn it. I was so close. Oh, I was so close to getting it. I've never had it before like that where I've like had 2 attempts to grab it. God, that sucks. Oh. I waited on the second one too. I thought I would have had it, but I probably should have waited just a second longer because I was about to move in. I saw somebody like coming up underneath me, got nervous, went for the jump, and I just was just a little bit shy. Oh well. I don't even know how many wins we got tonight. How many have we gotten? 2? Or is it 1? I got a Kraken Slam and then did I get a second one? Did I get a, I forget. I don't know. We might have just gotten the 1. This is all pretty standard fare here, nothing super intense going on. Almost bit it with that though, holy shit, I caught up to Scoob. Nice. Okay. I might actually have a second here to see what I did the previous year. So that year I did all the Dead Space games. I think the previous year... Let's see. Oh, that was the year I did Haunting Ground. Haunting Ground, then Fear, then Eternal Darkness. Oh, I see the original Resident Evil. Oh, that's when I did the long box version, so it wasn't the director's cut. The original version of Resident Evil. Like long box on the PlayStation. That shit was hard. And then I did a couple House of the Dead games. Only one so far. Alright, Chuckin'. Well, thanks for lurking. Man, this almost seems too far back. I'm taking a look back at another year. I think this is like pre-2020. That's not right. See, another year I did Silent Hill 2 and 3, and then I did Little Nightmares and Alien Isolation. I think that was also around the time when the Death Stranding first came out too, because I see that mixed in there. Okay, that was bad. I ain't doing so hot at it this time around. I've been pretty good with this. The two, shit, goddamn. I've been pretty good with this one, the two that we did before, but that one was rough. I got just tripped up pretty bad. We're third. We probably still get it. Yeah, something's off on the timing on this one. Even Scoob's getting a little tripped up here and there. Boy, I see some games in here. Shenmue 3. Oof. I didn't have a whole lot of hope for that game, but I think it exceeded my expectations on how not great it was going to be. Oh, that looks right. All right. Yeah, that last year must have been the previous year before that. So October the year before. Man, something seems off. There must have been some years I like took off or something. In terms of like playing games through October, horror themed games, because I ain't seeing a whole lot. I do see at one point I did Resident Evil 3 Remake and Doom 3, but I think that was kind of closer to the summer. I think that was when Resident Evil 3 came out, the remake. That was not a good game. Very disappointed. Actually, at that point, when the remake had come out, I wanted to do the original like right after, because I'm like, boy. I mean, I don't remember liking the original all that much, but it was a lot better than what the remake put out. I think part of it was I had gotten my hopes up because 2 Remake ended up being so good that I was just kind of expecting the same kind of quality. But I think what ended up happening was Capcom had kind of put it to their B team to develop that game, so it wasn't quite the same people. Because those people went on to do Resident Evil 4, and I think by the time 3 wrapped up, it's like that team had gone on to that project as well, or either that or they had gone on to Resident Evil like 8 or something. But yeah, they had the head honchos doing the bigger, games that were probably going to make more money. I don't think like a ton of people, except for Resident Evil fans, would have been clamoring for a Resident Evil 3 remake, to be quite honest. It's not a bad game, but I think in terms of how good it is compared to 1 and 2, it just, I don't know, kind of fell short a little bit. Introduced some interesting mechanics from what I remember. I mean, Nemesis was kind of neat. It's kind of a shame it didn't end up in the remake working out quite as good as like Mr. X from the previous game, though. Because Mr. X was so good with Resident Evil 2 remake. Kind of was hoping something else close to that would be achievable, but Not quite. It's kind of more scripted encounters, where it did kind of more feel like the original game. But yeah, I do want to take a look at 3 again. I have it on the PlayStation Network. That's the one I don't have a physical copy for, though, unfortunately. I don't really know what the price range is for it. I don't know that I've ever looked for it. I've only got Resident Evil 1 and 2 because I saw them at a local shop. I saw the long box version of the original Resident Evil, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'd like to have that. So I picked that up. They're selling it for like super cheap, too. I remember getting it for like 15 bucks or something. Now those long box games are selling for, I don't know, 60, 70 bucks. Oh, it's roll off again. Oh boy. Yep. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. We'll see what we can do. I was like, that's it? Scoop, some of these guys like coordinate their costumes. I feel like we should start doing that. I see 2 Ninja Turtles. I've seen like 2 wrestlers. I've seen like two bees or something. I don't know. It could be 2 peas in a pod if they got it. Thank you. I don't know how well this is going to go over. Again, I'm not very good at these. These rolling ones are always the bane of me, but, you know, we give it a try. See what happens. Maybe not. Costume coordination is a little more intimate than I think I'm willing to get. Besides, it's even more impressive when we pop up on the winner's screen and, you know, it's just a ragtag group of, you know, losers. I love it when they fall without me needing to do anything. I wish they'd just do that more often. We've been getting pretty shit finale games, though. Again, the ones that I'm usually good at are, if it's like a team-based one where it's like Scoob and me against a couple different people, like volleyball or something. Those usually work out a little bit better. And then ones where I could do like elimination, like I forget what it's called, but there's a couple where you like your objective basically is to throw bombs at other players. And it's like those always work out a little bit better for me. That guy got super stuck. What the hell was that? I think it's just me, Scoob, and some other team. I don't know if these guys are both on the same team or what. That guy's like snapping to the platforms. I don't know if there's rubber banding going on or if he's maybe cheating. Like he snaps. Oh my god, we won. He like snaps up to that platform super quick. I can't believe we did it. I think we both won. I think both of them fell out and Scoob and me were still on top. Yeah, we both won. That's rare. Well, I'm glad we did it. That's like the ultimate victory. Nice. I don't know why the music cuts out for me there. Like it rarely plays. I just queued up automatically. I was gonna ask, do you want to call it there or you want to try to go for another one? I don't know, Scoob. I don't know if we can go for those 10 wins tonight. Might be a little difficult. One more game. All right, let's see what we could do. Yeah, we ain't do. I mean, we could do it if we play for like 10 hours. But we've gotten a win per 1.5 hours from the looks of it. So it ain't exactly working out for us. But you played double the length of time that you said you were going to, so trooper with this one. Oh, look, the boxing gloves, as opposed to the swinging dick logs. Alright, what do we got? Oh, wow, son of a... Scoob and me. Both of us. We fell short. God damn. Alright. I made it, but... I fell off the platform twice, and the level ended just immediately after that, basically. Almost didn't make it. Outside of that cat with the cone on its head, I don't see any repeat players, though, and that one wasn't necessarily trying to play grab ass. Oh yeah, our finale making prowess has been mighty fine. I can't think of maybe but like 1 or 2 runs we tried where we didn't make a finale. So, I mean, we've been getting there, but we've been getting shit luck with, I mean, one, it's skill and execution, but like we've been having some bad actual finale games. There's one over there. Are you gonna run for it, or? Yeah, there's a shitload of people walked over there. Oh shit! I got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. I ain't seeing nothing. This is one of those bad runs I'm gonna have, I'm sure. Scoob's got 2, I got nothing. I saw that one on the left-hand side, but I didn't go for it because I figured there's be other people. Oh shit, there's 2 in the water. Scoop's kind of in that area though. Got one more. Ah, I stole it. I stole it from that guy. Alright. That was close. I mean, Scoob might have been right next to one too, but yeah, it didn't end too long after I hit that last one. Typically, I mean, I had just said you don't kind of want to go for those when somebody's hanging around them, but I saw that person slip off it, I'm like, oh shit. This might be a make or break situation. Oh boy, Team Penguins? Yeah, this might not be good. Is there just one penguin in this one? Or is there yeah, there's multiple. Alright. I don't think it's quite as plentiful as the other game, though. These two are playing smart. One's playing defense, the other one's kind of on him. That was almost a good rebound, but I ended up missing it at the last second there. I can't even tell what team I'm on. I'm like, I haven't looked at my character yet. We're in the lead. We're second, but we're still in the lead. Pretty close in second, though. Oh, never mind. Just got a little bit more of a lead. God damn, this one's lasting a while. Hung on to it to the end. Not that I had it very long, but still. Alright, I think we're in another finale. You had won most of the game on that one? Nice. One was always in my vicinity, and I was fumbling over one for a good percentage, so it was always in my sight, but I didn't have it for too terribly long. Did pretty good though. I mean, we were like real close in second. We were just like single digits away from being the first place. I think this is the one where you just have to be the last team with the tail on in order to win. This one kind of sucks too. Every once in a while, I mean, we could pull something. Scoob and I had a good game of this on a duos match a couple weeks ago. Oh, Scoob got the tail. Only problem is once I start grabbing them, they're going to know that we're on the same team, and they're going to start taking a look at me sideways. But I do what needs to be done. Gotta help a brother out. It sucks though, because you could have the tail for the longest amount of time, and it's like, it's a hard thing to do. But you know, if somebody happens to grab it at the last second, it doesn't matter. It's like, as long as they have it at the end, they're gonna be the winners. Scoob good at outmaneuvering people though. I could kind of do it sometimes, but I gotta get lucky. Scoob trying to cut him off. Ooh, I blocked him. I was afraid I was gonna grab Scoob for a second. Actually, the other good thing is that everybody probably thinks that I'm trying to grab Scoob too. I'm hanging pretty close to him. Scoob got it back. Scoob got it back. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Oh, he did it. Oh, son of a bitch. That dive saved him, I think, once again. Very, very nice. That was all Scoob. He had it for a shitload of time. Well done, well done. Very, very well played. Thank you. Praise all goes to Scoob. I did play till we lose. Alright. I mean, that could just be one more game. We've won 2 in a row. I mean, that's impressive. We got 3 wins tonight, so our average has been 1 per hour. I got a little bit more time. I mean, I could stay up for a bit. I will not end the stream after I'm finished with Fall Guys, though. I will go back to Unsorted Horror, but yeah, we'll see. We haven't done this map yet either. Yeah, we went in the last 20 minutes in the first 2.5 hours, but that's how it goes. That's how it is on this bitch of an earth. So far I've been able to stick on top. That does not always happen. Oh shit, it is quicker, but... One more game! 14 points ain't bad. I mean, it's not great, but it ain't bad. Kuma knows. He has insight. I mean, I've seen some good games in there that they've been flashing up. I've seen some shitty ones. The only team game I want to do is probably something like volleyball. But any other team game with randos is, you're asking for trouble. Speaking of trouble, we got bubble trouble. This one, yeah, this one's fine. I never had a problem with this one. I only played this one as recent as like maybe a few weeks ago. You just have to get the bubbles. So there's some right behind me. Sometimes there's a gold one. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, oh shit, I got it. I snagged it. The gold one, like always, like right at the start. It's really convenient. Shit, sorry, Scoop. I bet you would have had that if I didn't knock into you. And it's gone. A lot of times, if you get a good run, you just gotta start like running through these. You don't even need to jump all that much. I can clean up sometimes in a good spot like this. Like those boxing gloves can be a pain in the ass, but if you manage to get through them, there's nobody over here. Look at this. Like nobody knows. Look how many I've gotten. Sure, I would have had that gold one too. What the hell is that guy wearing? Oh, I think it was one of the doctors. Doctor Who? Doctor what? Another jump club. These aren't always all that interesting. They only really get hectic. Yeah, every once in a while. I mean, it sucks when you have someone grabbing you again. That's always going to be the bane of my existence. Somebody trying to grab me and they actually successfully get me knocked off. But they're never like super hard unless it's a finale. Then the finales start getting weird with the rate of the spinning and then the platforms falling underneath you, and then it starts to suck. But even with like the fruit and stuff flying at you, it's never been too bad. I just did a somersault over it unintentionally. Typically speaking, I try to stay out of the way of the big ones, because the big thing is going to be what screws you over. Usually. I mean, technically the small one underneath is what's going to knock you out, but you're going to get in a position where you can't like jump away from it if you're too close to the big one. I managed to squeeze through there, so I got lucky, but try to stay behind one of the big pylons as much as possible and then run back if you can. But you gotta start running back more often once it starts speeding up. Among Us is making me nervous. managed to squeeze through that. The guy grabbed me, almost got his ass knocked out. Sometimes I want a little retribution. Nah, I got knocked out. Shit. I was thinking I might just go after him. Survived. Another finale. Can we do it? Can we get 3 wins in a row? Oh shit, it's Tiptoe. No. No, I don't think we can. Alright, this one's only ever going to be, since it's duos, it's two on each side. So we gotta see what we could do here. Okay, it's not those two. I got it right here. Third from the left. Oh. Okay, I don't think it's going to be anything on the right-hand side. I'm going to try this. Nope. Shoot for the left. Left-hand side. Okay, there we go. Oh, shit, it makes a turn. Oh, somebody got it quick. Somebody got real lucky. Boy, they must have been flying. We were pretty good at checking them too, but oh well. It was a quick one. That was a quick round. Well, I mean, we got 3 and we got 2 in a row, so that ain't bad. 2 in a row, one which you got, you played your ass off, and then the other one where we both just kind of got it. All right. Show them Jimmys what was what, though. You ain't lying. All right, back to work. I got you. All right, Scoob's hopping off. There goes my Fall Guys partner for the night. We've been playing for a good minute though, Fall Guys. So 3 hours, pretty good, I'd say. Fun game. I always have a lot of fun playing this with Scoob. I would not have fun if I was playing either with randoms or if I was playing with just by myself, like just not even playing with anybody. But always fun with Scoob and other friends, so I'm glad I get to do it every once in a while. Don't get to stream it often though. I usually play it on their streams. Anyway, that's gonna be it for Fall Guys. That's not gonna be it for the stream though. It's still relatively early. I got started a little early just in case. So we're actually gonna hop over and do Unsorted Horror. It's a horror anthology game. I did one game and it was real cool, but apparently it didn't go through Twitch all that well. So hopefully we have better luck with it this time. But give me a sec to set up. I'm gonna stand up for a second and we'll do a little BRB and I'll be back and see if we get this thing launched. But Unsorted Horror next. Stick around.
Yeah. Stick around.